is now being recorded.
Okay. Assalamualaikum again, and very good day, good afternoon. So today we will continue with our second seminar. So today we will cover three more topics, which is topic 4, topic 5, and topic 6. Right? So to continue, let us look at the lesson plan first. Okay, so the lesson plan for this week, this seminar is we will cover secondary storage, system software, and application software. Yeah, the theory assignment I've given to you. I given to you a bit late, so that's why the due date is I've changed. And for the lab assignment as well, actually, here I have update. This is the old date, so I will change the a bit for the due date so that it will not be clashing with the theory assignment. Yeah, but later on you can we will discuss it in our groups. Yeah. Okay. So the first topic for the seminar is secondary storage. Yeah, secondary storage. And if you look at the picture there, yeah, you can see hard disk, you can see a memory card, you can see a USB drive. So all of this are secondary storage. Okay. So we continue. Okay, so for this topic, yeah, in our syllabus, these are the content of our syllabus. Okay, first of all, we look at storage. Yeah, storage. Storage, so meaning that you store something. So we call them storage. For computer storage, yeah, as you can see here, it says storage, hold data, instructions, and information for future use. Okay, physical material on which a computer keeps data, instruction, and information. Okay, so that is storage. Yeah, storage. So when you talk about computer storage, it is not just to store your information, yeah, the work that you do, your personal data, yeah, but also it holds software, it holds computer instruction, and so on. Okay, so there is a concept in computer storage, reading and writing. Yeah, so here it says reading, process of transferring item into a storage medium. And writing is a process of transferring item into the memory of a storage medium. So meaning that if you have a storage medium and your storage medium is a hard disk, so when you read from a hard disk, meaning that you are taking the information for you to view from the hard disk. For example, you want to when you want to open a file, so what you are doing, you are actually reading. Yeah, reading from your hard disk. But when you are typing something and saving your file, so you are writing on your hard disk. Yeah, it is just like a piece of paper. So when you want to transfer something on the paper, so you are writing. Yeah, so when you want to save or transfer something to the storage medium, you are writing to the storage medium. But when you are retrieving, yeah, when you are you want to take back or you want to look at what do you have on the storage medium, that is reading. All right, so that is a simple concept, but sometimes can be confusing. All right, so secondary storage is permanent storage. Yeah, remember non-volatile. Yeah? The word volatile you have seen in the previous seminar, whereby volatile means when you switch off, the content will be lost. Yeah, if we look at the illustration there, an illustration of volatility. Yeah, when the computer is on, you have the screen display. When the computer is off, you don't have anything on your screen. Yeah, when we look at a RAM, yeah, random access memory, which is a volatile medium. Okay, so when the power is on, you can the RAM can have some content. Sorry, can have something inside it. Yeah, and also non-volatile. For example, a hard disk also have some content in it. But when you switch off, the content of RAM will be erased, but the content of a hard disk here as a secondary storage is not erased. Yeah, so that is secondary storage is permanent storage. RAM, for example, which is also called primary storage, it is non-permanent storage, right? Okay, the important characteristics of secondary storage. Yeah, you can see on the left-hand side. Okay, we have various type of storage: hard disk, external hard disk, solid-state disk, film, RFID tag, smart card, and so on. Yeah, these are the storage. These are characteristics of the storage. The first one is media. What type of physical material hold the data or program? Is it metal? Is it plastic? The capacity. Capacity is important because the capacity will determine how much data or information can that storage medium hold. Yeah, for example, how big is your hard disk? How big is your thumb drive? That is the correct word for it is capacity. Yeah, and then storage device, a hardware that read data and program from that storage device. So meaning that the hardware of the medium is made using what? Yeah, is it using a lot of electronical devices or a lot of moving parts? And then access speed, the measures amount of time required by the storage to retrieve data and program. Yeah, so is it fast or is it slow? Yeah. Okay. So we continue. This is the storage capacity. So storage capacity shows the number of bytes that a medium can hold. Yeah. So what is the size of the your hard drive, for example? So you can see this on the left here are the terms. You can see kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte. Yeah. So right now, a lot of storage medium is go up to terabyte. Yeah, but there's petabyte, exabyte, zettabyte, and yottabyte. Ya, jadi dua ni storage yang besar. But you remember YB is larger than ZB. Yeah. Here also some students got confused because they thought Z is the last alphabet, so they think that ZB is the larger storage term. Yeah, but actually the largest is yottabyte. All right. A hard disk. Okay. So now we look at the first example of secondary storage. Yeah, hard disk. Okay. So hard disk, as a picture right here shows. Okay, you can see this is circular platters. Okay, dia macam CD dalam tu, circular platter that use magnetic particle to store data, instruction, and information. So you can see hard disk. Okay, and hard disk is being kept in our CPU here. Yeah, sorry, in our PC here, and also in a laptop. It also has a hard disk. Okay. Okay, so hard disk use metal platters, yeah, metal platters. This one plate, yeah, metal plate. Okay, so that is hard disk. Okay, and it stores organized file using track and sectors. So how do the file being kept in the this disk or platters is in track and also sectors as shown here. Yeah. So you can see the capacity of your hard disk. For example, this is the capacity of a computer. You can look at your computer properties, and you can see here the capacity is 1 terabyte. Okay, um, but the actual disk space is here, shown here, 931 gig. You can check your use space and free space and so on. Yeah, so this is the capacity of a hard disk. Yeah. Okay, so in a hard disk, okay, you will have the read-write head, and also this is the platter. This is now the disk, and this is the read-write head. Okay, we go back to the previous slide just now. Okay, let me go back first. So you see here, this is the platter. Okay, this is the platter. Okay, and this is actually the head. That one. And this is in a hard disk. Yeah? So this is the head. Yeah, read-write head. This one. Okay. All right. So let us look back here. Okay. So read-write head. So you have a platter. So the hard disk itself, yeah, the platter on the hard disk is very sensitive, and there's a clearance between the head and the platter. Okay, so it's about 0.000001 inch. Jadi sangat kecil, yeah, very small, which is shown here. It is smaller than a smoke particle. All right. So in a hard disk, if a read-write head touches the surface of a platter, it will cause a head crash. Yeah, meaning that your hard disk will crash. And what will happen if your hard disk crash? If your hard disk crash, meaning that your computer will stop, your computer will shut down automatically. Yeah, because it cannot process anything. Yeah, so that is a head crash. Okay. On this slide, we will be looking at internal hard disks. Yeah, after this, we look at several things about internal hard disk and external hard disk. Yeah. So this is two types of hard disk. Internal, meaning that inside the system unit, yeah, inside our computer. Okay, inside the system unit. It is fast access because it is part of the system unit, but it is cannot be easily removed. Yeah, because as the picture at the back here shows, if you want to remove it from your system unit of your PC, you need to open the casing, which is the chassis and so on, and a lot of wiring, connection, and so on. So if we are talking about internal hard disk in a laptop, it is much harder, yeah, to remove. Yeah, so external hard disk slower than the internal hard disk. Okay, so usually connected by USB. Sometimes it use Thunderbolt, and it is easily removed because you just connect it to the port of your computer, either PC or your laptop. Okay, so these are the two type of hard disk, yeah, internal, external, in terms of where it is. Okay, performance enhancement technique. Okay, I will not go in very detail because this is very technical. Okay, so this is how to make your hard disk more effective. Yeah, disk caching. uses cache and anticipates data needs. Okay, let me. Sorry. Okay, sekejap ya. Saya sini ni tidak ada T ni. This caching. Okay. Okay, I want to correct that one. So this caching is using a cache technology. Okay, using cache technology, yeah, to improve, yeah, improve the using cache technology, yeah, to improve the write and read of data, and say RAID, okay, to use special drive, yeah, to make reading and writing faster. File compression, reduce the file size so that the file that is not always been used will be reduced in size, yeah, and also the file decompression. Okay. This is another category, two categories of hard disk. Yeah, just now, categories in terms of external and external, but this one is the type of hard disk, which is HDD and SSD. Yeah, HDD, a hard disk drive, SSD, solid state drive. Okay, so if you look at the picture here, HDD, it has a platter, ya, macam CD ni tadi, okay, and it has a read-write head. Jadi ini tadi read-write head, ya. So this is what we call mechanical. Ya, it works in a mechanical manner. Ya, dia menggunakan alat ataupun bahagian yang bergerak di dalam komponen dia untuk melakukan proses. Ya, so mechanical. So if you look at SSD, it has a lot of chips inside the hard disk. So both of these are hard disk. Yeah. So SSD are using electronics component and electronics technology. So it doesn't have moving parts. All right. Okay. Let us look at the discussion about solid state drive or solid state storage. Yeah. SSD is solid state drive. Okay, so solid state memory contains no moving part. Yeah, and it is using electronics. Yeah, electronics technology. Yeah, as we have seen just now. So you remember how it looks like, so you can distinguish the difference. Okay, so SSD is faster and more durable. Durable ni maksudnya tahan lasak. Yeah. So faster and more durable, and type of solid state storage or flash memory. Sometimes we call it flash memory, solid state drive, memory cards, and also USB flash drive. Ni pen drive kita ni, yeah, using flash technology. Okay, solid state storage. Okay, SSD have several advantages over hard disk. Yeah, so we compare SSD and hard disk. So it is faster. Yeah. Okay. So why it is faster? Here you can see the difference, and also it generates less heat and it consumes less power. Yeah. Why less heat? Because it doesn't have moving parts. Yeah, in the disk. Okay, and then it has a lifespan, a greater lifespan. That's why it is called durable. And also in terms of durability, mengapa dia lebih tahan lasak? Because if you have hard disk drive, HDD, for example, if you drop the HDD, yeah, if you are not fortunate, yeah, you can cause problem in terms of the moving parts. Ya, jadi bila jatuh kadang-kadang especially the read-write head tu dia boleh rosak. Ya, but when you are talking about solid state drive, okay, because you have mechanical, you have electronics part only. So if you drop the drive, okay, it is more durable. Dia kemungkinan untuk rosak itu adalah kurang, ya, because you don't have the moving parts inside it. Okay, so that is SSD. Remember, solid state drive, and HDD, hard disk drive. Okay. Okay, so these are the comparison. So these questions are very popular as well. It can appear in your test. What are the difference or what are the disadvantage of SSD? Yeah, you can. The question can also ask what are the differences between SSD and HDD. So you can talk about the capacity. SSD can keep more data. You can talk about the faster access time, a faster transfer rate. It is more quieter. It is quieter. Yeah, it is durable. SSD tahan lasak, lighter weight, less power, less heat, and longer life. Yeah, these are the difference. Yeah, or the advantages of SSD. Okay, other flash memory storage, SSD ni daripada teknologi flash memory. So what does it mean by flash memory? Flash memory dia menggunakan electronics, yeah, electronics technology. So you can see in this one, okay, inside of SSD, there's a lot of chips, okay. So you have external SSD, yeah, internal SSD. So that's why when you want to buy a laptop, one question that you can ask the people who sell the laptop to you is this laptop using hard disk or using solid state disk, yeah, solid state drive, okay. We don't call it disk because it doesn't have disk inside it. Hard disk sebab dia memang ada disk dalam dia, yeah. Okay, so SSD, if you look at the capacity, yeah, it can be lower than HD hard disk, but the amount of data that you can keep in that lower capacity is higher than HDD. All right. So flash memory storage. You can have memory cards. Okay, memory cards. We have it in our phones. You can use it on your laptop. You can use it in your camera also, and then you can put it inside a printer and so on. Yeah. So that is a memory card. Yeah? An example of a flash memory. Common type of memory cards. Okay, these are different type of memory card. You can look at here. Okay, ini jenis-jenis ya yang berbeza-beza. Okay, USB flash drive. Okay, so if you look here, so when you look at the word flash drive, yeah, you now understand that it is electronically. Yeah, dia menggunakan teknologi elektronik. Yeah, so this is inside of a USB. Flash drive, or we call it sometimes thumb drive, we call it a pen drive, and so on. All right. Okay. Another type of storage is cloud storage. Yeah. So cloud storage is you are keeping your data and information in the internet. Yeah. So cloud storage is internet service that provides storage to computer or mobile device. Okay. There's a lot of different cloud storage, yeah, available. You can see, look at the figure here. You can see YouTube, yeah, is also an example of a cloud storage. Ya, walaupun kadang-kadang kamu tak perasan bila kamu, if you open a channel, so you upload your video in YouTube, you are actually saving your video in YouTube cloud storage. Ya, jadi ni Facebook, MySpace, Instagram, all these are example of cloud storage whereby you keep your information, okay, you upload them and you are keeping them in the cloud storage, yeah, in the internet. All right. So these are the name of the website or provider, type of storage, and other services. Okay. So this is cloud storage. So advantage, there are several advantages of cloud storage. Um, you can access the file from any computer, yeah, rather than if you save in your computer, so you have to transfer it using a USB, for example. But if you are using a cloud storage, as long as you have internet, you can access it from your computer, from your phone. Yeah, you can have a large capacity, yeah, instantaneously. You can access the file, and you can allow others to access the file, view time critical data and images immediately, because as long as you have internet, you can access them. You can create backups and provide a data center function. Data center function, for example, if you are keeping them in Google, so you can use Google services. If you are keeping your data in Facebook, you can use Facebook services, and so on, like Instagram, yeah, and other platform. Disadvantage, um, first of all, is speed, yeah, access speed, and also file security. You can talk about internet as a disadvantage as well, because you can go to remote places whereby the internet connection is not good, but you keep your data in your information in the cloud. So when you go to a place that is the internet connection that is not so good, so you will be having problem to access your information. Yeah, so that includes access speed. Yeah, because the internet, if the internet is not good, so you will have a lagging, yeah, lambat, yeah, for you to download and for you to read your data. And also security, because you put it on the internet, so the security, there's a few issues, yeah, regarding the security. Okay, so this is as we have seen in the table just now. Also, these are specific cloud storage services, and also these are cloud storage services that specifically store your information. They give you space, and you can buy their space, and you can pay monthly. Yeah. So this is from an article that I look up, cloud storage in Malaysia. And this article, best cloud storage in Malaysia. It compares several cloud storage. Okay. Because now more and more people are using cloud storage, yeah, because we are working from home, like you learn from home. So a lot of materials that we have, we don't want to put on our computer or on our phone, so but we want to put it on the cloud, in the cloud. Yeah. So you have here are various cloud storage provider, and you can see what are the meaning that from this table you can also see what are the criteria that you need to look for when you want to decide which cloud storage you want to commit and you want to pay, for example. Yeah. So first of all, of course, you need to look at your budget, because most of the cloud storage you will need to pay monthly. Okay. And then the country would be interesting as well, and then you can read the review on what the other people's experience, and also the capacity. Yeah, remember the word capacity refer to the size. Yeah, so you look at 16 ringgit per month, 500 gig. Okay, 20 ringgit per month, unlimited. 20 ringgit per month, 100 gig. 61 ringgit per month, 25 gig. Yeah, so you can compare, yeah, the price, and also the capacity, and also the security that you get, yeah, when you pay and use the cloud storage services. Okay, if you want to stop me at any point, so please do so. Okay, you don't need to wait. Okay, the next one. Okay, we have seen hard disk just now. We have seen cloud storage. Yeah, now we look at optical disc. Yeah, we are still looking at storage devices. Yeah, or more specifically, secondary storage devices. Okay, an optical disc, flat, round, can be made of metal and plastic and lacquer that is written and read by a laser. Yeah, so this is an example of an optical disc. So if you look there, you can see it is a CD. Yeah, one example of optical disc is compact disc. Okay, so the technology used in optical discs are light. Yeah, data is represented by light. Yeah, so the light reflection will make the device be able to read the data. Yeah, so using light technology. Jadi bila kamu tengok perkataan optical ni, optical, you know that it is using light technology. Okay, because one other optical device that we have is optical mouse. Yeah, optical mouse, it is using a light technology. Okay, penggunaan cahaya. Alright, so optical disc, also, yeah, the data or information is kept in track and sectors, just like in the hard disk. Yeah. Okay, we have here different category of optical discs, CD, CD read, CD read and write. Yeah, CD-ROM, yeah, can be read but not written to, single session disk. Yeah, so if you have a CD-ROM, meaning that for example you buy yang sekarang ni pun sudah kurang ya orang guna CD, yeah, because it is bulky. So CD-ROM, if you are talking about CD-ROM, meaning that you buy the CD, the CD already have content in it, and you cannot write something else on the CD. So that is CD-ROM. Yeah. CD read, CDR is not CD-ROM, but CDR here is read. Yeah. So is an optical disc on which user can write once, but not erase. Yeah. Write once. Remember, write. Yeah. Write on a CD or on a device, meaning that you are putting data on the device, meaning that you are saving data onto the device. Yeah. So that is CDR, CDRW, CD, read, write. Okay. So an erasable multi-session disk, meaning that you can use the disk, you save your information, meaning that you write, okay, and then you can read from the disk and you can write some more. Yeah, you can use to save your document a few times. So that is CDRW. Okay, some more on optical disc. DV-ROM, we have here DVD-ROM. Tadi we talked about compact disc. So this is DVD, DVD-ROM, DVD-R, and also DVD-RW. Yeah, DVD-ROM, high capacity, but can be read only, not write. Yeah, tidak boleh di-save barang di atas DVD-ROM. Yeah, so if you look at the word ROM, ROM is read-only memory. Yeah, read-only memory. So meaning that you can read only, you cannot write. Ya, tidak boleh save di dalam device tersebut. Yeah, so DVD-R, you can use once, but then you cannot erase. DVD-RW, yeah, you can rewritable. Okay. So this is example of optical disc with different capacity. You can see CD, how many capacity, the DVD and Blu-ray, right? So Blu-ray is high definition, ya. Dia lebih halus lagi. If you're talking about Blu-ray movie, so the quality of the movie is higher. If you are talking about Blu-ray sound system, Yeah, so the quality of the sound is also better. Yeah. All right. Next is mass storage devices. Yeah, mass mean a lot, banyak. Yeah. So if you are keeping a lot of devices, especially for an organization, okay, for an organization, you will here are several um, storage devices. Okay, enterprise storage system, safe use of data across an organizational network. Yeah, the device include file server. You can see here file server, network um, attached storage, yeah, NAS. So what does NAS means? You have this box, for example. So this box is a network attached storage. Yeah. So you have a wire from this box. You connect that wire to the internet. Yeah, just like you connect your computer to the internet, but for NAS, you connect the storage to the internet. So whoever have access, yeah, to that NAS, they will be able to log into the NAS. Yeah. So meaning that you don't keep your data in your computer, but you kept it somewhere else. But a lot of more than one person can access the data because it is put in the internet. Yeah. Cloud storage, yeah, RAID system. So these are different type of mass storage devices. Okay, enterprise storage. Yeah, so enterprise storage is a high size, a big size storage for organization. Okay, these are example of enterprise storage. Okay, RAID. I will not go into detail this one. Network attached storage. Yeah, you can see here the network. So here you have a computer. Here you have a computer, a printer, but this one, the wire you connect from the network to the server. Okay. So NAS network attached storage, storage area network. Okay, this is tape. Okay, tape storage. Okay, some other type of storage are magnetic stripe card. Okay, if you look at kalau card yang dulu-dulu dia banyak ada ni magnetic stripe dekat belakang ni. So the magnetic stripe store information. Yeah, but now we have smart card. So smart card we have chip. So what does the chip do? The chip contains your data, right, or information. The next one is RFID tag. Yeah, RFID, radio frequency identification. Yeah. Consists of an antenna and a memory chip that contains the information to be transmitted via radio waves. Yeah. So RFID, okay, is a tag. Yeah, but it has it produce or give out radio waves, yeah, information through radio waves, and it can be read by several devices. Jadi itu RFID, yeah. A microfilm and microfiche. Okay, so that is the end of chapter 4, which is a storage device. Okay, storage device. So storage device, just now we have seen hard disk. Okay, and then we look at the difference between hard disk drive and solid state drive. Okay, so we have seen also cloud storage just now, the advantage and disadvantages. We have seen apa lagi tadi? Cloud storage, okay. Big size storage, okay. We have seen optical disc, yeah, whereby the optical disc they use light technology and also other type of storage. All right, so that is chapter 4. Okay, we continue to chapter 5. Okay, so sorry, this is open-ended for chapter 4. Okay, end of chapter 4. So now we look at chapter 5. Okay, chapter 5. So chapter 5, we are looking at system software. Yeah, system software. And in on the slide here, you can see various um, pictures of system software. Yeah, you can see those are operating system. Ya, kalau kamu perasan tu operating system Windows, you have Android, you have OS, you have Linux, and you have Ubuntu there. Okay, so all these are system software. Okay, so in this topic or chapter, we will be looking at system software, the type of different type of system software, operating system, utilities, device driver, language translator, functions of operating system, popular operating system, and also type of utilities program. Okay, so before we go into system software, yeah, let us understand when we talk about software, basically there are two types of software. Yeah, the first type is system software, whereby we will be looking at the topic now. Okay, and another type of software is application software. Yeah, we will be looking at the topic after this. Yeah, so system software and application software. Okay, so now we are talking about system software. So what is system software? So you look at the word system. So meaning that the system software, who use system software? The computer system use the system software. Yeah. Jadi kamu ingat system software, computer system. Computer system is using the software to help it. Yeah. To help what? To help to control or maintain operation. Yeah. Control or maintain operation of the computer, and then to make or to become interface, ya, antara muka perantara between user and the application software, and also the computer's hardware. So to control or maintain, the operation of a computer, and then to make as an interface, between the user and also the computer. Okay, so four types of system software: operating system, utility software, device driver, language translator. Okay, for operating system, can you tell me one example of operating system? Sama ada bagi tahu ataupun kamu boleh type. Give me one example of operating system. Yes, anybody? Operating system? Mac, Mac OS. Okay, Mac OS is being used by Apple computer. Keyboard is not an operating system. How about your phone? What type of operating system do you have on your phone? DVD display is not an operating system. Windows, okay, good. Windows is an operating system in your computer. iOS, yes, and also Android, ya. Jadi kalau Mac tadi dalam komputer Apple, iOS ini dalam iPhone, ya. And also if you don't use Apple phone, so you are using Android, ya. Android operating system, ya. So Android operating system. So let us tengok sekejap, ya. Alright. Okay, let me share my let me stop sharing ni dulu. Saya nak share my screen dulu, ya. Let me share my entire screen first. Okay, just to give you knowledge about this. Yeah. Okay, so Android example. Ya. Cuba tengok dulu. Sorry, Android operating system names. Okay, let us look at this. Okay, so you can see here um, Android operating system names, nama dia berbeza-beza. Jelly Bean, KitKat, Lollipop, Marshmallow, ya. So the Android version, ya, nama dia is based on apa sweets, ya. Kalau kamu tengok sini, okay, ya. Jadi ni Android version, you can see situ ada tahun-tahun dia semua, ya, cupcake, donut, eclair, froyo, gingerbread, honeycomb, ice cream sandwich, jelly bean, KitKat, ya. Jadi sampai pie, ya. Pie ni nougat, Oreo pie, dia sampai Android 9, Android 10 dia dah keluar nombor saja, Android 10 and Android 11. Alright, so that is just untuk tunjuk dengan kamu contoh of Android. Okay, so now let us continue back to our slide. Okay, so just now 4 types of system software. One of them is operating system. So in this picture, I show you the function of operating system. Yeah, function of operating system. This is also a very famous question in your tests and also final assessment, whereby it can ask you list 3 operating system function. Jadi remember, if you list, you just name start and shut down the computer, provide user interface, manage program. So you have 3 marks. Okay. So remember, list usually 1 answer, 1 mark, and you don't need to elaborate. Yeah. But if the question asks you to discuss, discuss 2 operating system functions. Okay, and if the marks is 4 marks, so meaning that you need to mention the OS function first and then explain in 1 sentence. Ya, sebab 2 markah setiap satu tu. Ya, so you can see here various OS function. So this is also to let you know what is the function of operating system in your computer and also in your phone. Ya, jadi bila kamu when you want to shut down, when you want to start your phone, your computer, usually when you start your phone or your computer, the logo will appear first. So what part of the device start the logo? How your computer or your phone know how to that it needs to start your computer, yeah, by the information, or it is managed by the operating system. Yeah, apart from that, provide user interface, manage program, manage memory, coordinate devices, establish internet connection. Okay, if you are using Wi-Fi is low, your operating system will inform you. Monitor the performance. Yeah, provide file management, updates. Yeah, updates of software, control network, and also security. Okay, let us look at some of it. Okay, these are the same list as shown in the picture just now. Okay, jadi ini secara list, itu tadi secara gambar. Okay, so we look at the first feature or function. Yeah. So you can call this as operating system feature, or you can also refer to it as operating system function. Okay. So first of all, we are looking at booting. Boot. Yeah. When we are saying boot the computer, so meaning that you are starting or restarting a computer. Yeah. There are two type or two ways to boot a computer, or two types of boot in a computer, which is warm boot and also cold boot. Okay. So here, warm boot, when the computer is already on and you want to restart your computer, or if you are talking about your phone or your tablet, you want to restart your phone, so that is what we call warm boot. A cold boot is you are starting your device or your computer from off. Yeah, meaning that you switch off your computer or phone before that, and then when you want to start your device, so this is referred to as cold boot. Ya, jadi satu cara nak ingat juga adalah cold boot ini, maksudnya device itu tidak rasa panas sebab kamu belum guna lagi device tersebut. So warm boot is device tu rasa panas because bila kamu pegang device tu, dia rasa panas sebab device itu sudah digunakan. Tapi kamu nak restart. Ya, kamu nak restart. So that is warm boot. Yeah. So if you look at the diagram here, yeah, it shows you how to perform warm boot is restart. Okay. So this is the shutdown button, and if you restart, you are doing the warm boot. Okay, so another feature or function of operating system is to provide user interface. So these are the ordinary user interface that we use when we look at our computer, laptop, and also on our devices, tablet or phones. Yeah, so these are called graphical user interface, GUI. Yeah, why graphical? Because you can see the graphical. You can look at the folder, you can look at the menu, you can look at the tab, you can look at the picture, you can look at the button. So that is graphics. Yeah, graphical user interface. Yeah, another interface is CLI, command line interface. Jadi dekat sini kamu boleh tengok, it is the command is type. Yeah, D type. After you type the command, and then you will execute the command. Operating system will execute the command for you. But for graphical user interface, you don't need to type, you just click. Yeah, so that is GUI and also CLI. Yeah, CLI is command line interface. Okay, managing program, you can have a background program, you can have foreground ni di depan, background di belakang. Yeah. For example, if you are here, an example, this person is opening photo editor, lepas tu dia pun main music juga, ada PowerPoint, dan juga dia tengah main chess. Yeah. So how does operating system knows which one that you click that you want to do your task is based on the based on your control in terms of your mouse pointer and your cursor and so on. Yeah, so who manage this? The operating system. Yeah, manage this for you. Coordinating task. So if you are having several tasks, for example, printing. So printing is an example of operating system control what to print and what to give to the printer based on your needs. Okay, so this is coordinating task. Okay, now we look at the categories of operating system. Embedded operating system. So these are in smartwatch, smartphone, smartwatch, video game system. Yeah. So in a smartphone, you have embedded. Yeah, embedded ini maksudnya dimasukkan ke dalam. Yeah. So usually when we are talking about embedded operating system, it is something to do with a small device, smartphone, smartwatch, video game, and so on. Standalone operating system, also called desktop operating system. For example, just now we are talking about Windows, we are talking about Mac OS. Network operating system is the operating system that have something to do with operating or managing the network. So this is, for example, Windows Server, Linux, Unix, and so on. Okay, so embedded, standalone, and network operating system. Okay, mobile operating system. Another one. Embedded operating system is an example of an embedded operating system. Some of the best known mobile operating system is Android, iOS, and Windows Phone. So these are the example of the mobile operating system. Okay, desktop operating system, you can see there Windows, Mac OS, Unix, Linux. So you can see type of Windows. Okay, sekarang pun sudah ada Windows 11 mula untuk diintroduce but jangan terburu-buru untuk guna Windows 11. Okay, because you need to look at your capacity of your computer. Takut nanti kamu install, dia tidak boleh digunakan pula. So give some time for the Windows or the operating system to be stable, and then you can use your that operating system. Okay, Mac OS in Apple, Unix and Linux. Okay, Unix and Linux is called open source software, free software. What is an open source software? Open source software is whereby you can a programmer can go into the operating systems coding. Dia boleh buka coding operating system tersebut. Tidak seperti Windows operating system. You cannot go into the coding of Windows operating system. Virtualization is an how an operating system work to maximize the operation of a computer. Now we look at utilities program. Utilities are specialized program designed to make computing easier. For example, maintenance of a computer is done by utilities program. By utilities program. Okay. Here we have several utilities program. Troubleshooting or diagnostic program, antivirus, backup, file compression are all example of utilities program. Right? You can see here. Activity monitor is an example of utilities program. File history, disk cleanup, disk defragmenter. This is to make sure that your disk space is more organized. History, the history that of your activity on the computer is also organized by a utility program. Disk cleanup, okay, a way to, here it says, to free up some space on your computer so that the system performance will increase. Defragmenter, to arrange, the data so that the computer can have more free space. Utility suite, utility suite. When you look at the word suite, it is package. Bila ada suite saja, ingat package. Package ni maksudnya lebih daripada satu software yang digabungkan. combine several programs into one package. All right. For example, Kaspersky, Norton. Okay, these are antivirus software company. A device driver. Okay. Sometimes when you want to use a new device in your computer, to make sure that your computer knows what device it is, you have to use a device driver. Okay, but sometimes the device driver is also already available in the operating system, so you don't need to download the device driver. You just you just plug, maksudnya masukkan, sambungkan dekat komputer, and it will play. Yeah, because it can detect it use the device driver to detect the device. All right. Language translator, yeah, in terms of translating coding, yeah, into coding, or it execute a software. So in order for the computer to understand this, the computer must only receive zeros and ones. Yeah, so language translator will translate all the instructions to zeros and ones so that the computer system can use or understand the instruction. But then language translator can translate the information from 0 to 1 back to plain English, for example. Yeah. Okay, computer translate instruction by using language translator. Example, assembler, interpreter, and compiler. Okay, so end of this chapter. Let us take a break. Okay, before we continue with chapter 6. Okay, so how many minutes do we need to have a break?
5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes. All right, we will start back at 3:25. Yeah, if you think you want to get out of the Google Meet, you can, but join back. Yeah, 5 minutes time. Okay, we have a break for 5 minutes. Okay, let us continue our lecture. Okay, so um, welcome back. So this we look at topic 6, another type of application software. Yeah. All right. So just now we say a software, group of software are divided into system software and application software. Yeah, whereby system software is used by the computer system. Yeah, untuk membantu komputer. Yeah, so you use system software for managing your computer. You don't use it personally, direct for your usage. But application software is used by the user to help them doing their task. Okay, so let us start topic 6, application software. Okay, so this is the syllabus content for application software. We will look at the basic application software, which most of them you are using as well. And then we look at the integrated packages, sharing data, and also type of specialized application software. Okay, application software. So it is different from system software just now. System software is for computer system, whereby we use the system software to manage the computer. Yeah, the system software will manage the computer. But application software is for the user, so that the user become more productive. So meaning that you do your work, but you can do your work more productive by using application software. You can do your work faster. If you are doing calculation, your calculation will be faster and more accurate. If you are doing a poster, for example, your poster will have more impact, yeah, by using application software. Yeah, and then assist them with their personal tasks as well. Okay, this is application software. Variety of users, yeah, to make business activities more efficient, to assist graphics and multimedia project, to support home, personal, and educational tasks, and to facilitate communication. So this you can see the spectrum of usage of application software. And then these include word processor, for example, Microsoft Word spreadsheet, for example, Microsoft Excel, presentation program like Microsoft PowerPoint, and database management system, for example, Microsoft Access. Okay, let us look at the application software. So you can see here, definition of application software is end user software, and it is used to accomplish a variety of tasks for individual. Yeah, just now also we have seen the definition as well here. Yeah, software that make a user more productive and assist them with personal tasks. Okay, that is also the definition. Okay, 3 categories of application software: general purpose application, specialized application, and mobile apps, right? Okay, general purpose application. Okay, as I've mentioned just now, a lot of this general purpose application we have been using. Yeah, word processor, spreadsheet program, presentation, maybe database. Not a lot of people use directly. Okay, and then browser. Yeah, a lot of people, of course, use browser program. Okay, so we start with word processing software. Okay, so word processing program is most popular is Microsoft Word, definitely. And then you have Google Docs if you are using Google Drive, you actually can use Google Document. Yeah, so Google Document is very interesting actually. Yeah, you can learn to use Google Document, whereby you can share document. You can look at the document, the same document. More than one person can look at the document, and so on. Yeah. So when you are talking about application software, okay, if you are talking about tests, you have to be able to explain, what is application software. This is general purpose software, and give examples. Yeah, for example, Microsoft Word. What do you use Microsoft Word for? Yeah, to write documents, right? And we have can see more example, to create flyers, okay, to create reports, okay. There are also templates of reports, okay. So by using word processing software, okay, when you are creating your report can be more impactful in terms of, because you know how to manipulate the layout of the report. Ya, kamu boleh ada gambar, kamu boleh ada how do you highlight the font, the topic, the subtopic, yeah, the various features, yeah, in the word processing software, right? So report, writing documents just now, flyers, okay. That is word processing software, for example, Microsoft Word. Next, we look at spreadsheet program. Yeah, this is an example of Microsoft Excel. Okay, and then other spreadsheet program. So spreadsheet program is for you to key in data, whereby it can organize your data, it can analyze your data, and can produce graph for your data. So that is spreadsheet program. Yeah. Jadi if you are asked to discuss, for example, list two application program and discuss briefly on them. Okay, let's say the question asks you to list two and then discuss briefly. So 4 marks, for example. So you can list, for example, the first one is word processing. Yeah, what do you do for word processing? You can create document and reports. For example, you use Microsoft Word. Yeah, so spreadsheet program. Yeah, to analyze numbers and can produce graph. For example, Microsoft Excel. Jadi kamu dah dapat markah penuh. Yeah. So again, I mentioned, look at the marks, look at how many item you need to answer, and look at the type of question, whether it is list or discuss or sometime name. Yeah, name pun macam list juga. So this is spreadsheet program, right? Okay, features of spreadsheet. This is an example here. You can have worksheets, okay, tag entries, cell, formula. You can work with formulas, so it is easier to work with the numbers. You can analyze, analysis, and the analysis can then give you a graph. So by looking at the graph, you can see the impact of your data. For example, you are doing a spreadsheet on the monthly sales of a company. So you can see which month does the sale increase, which month is whereby the company has a low sales, for example. So you can analyze. Yeah. So the next one is presentation graphics program. Right now I am using PowerPoint. Okay, combine a variety of visual objects to create visually interesting presentation. You can see here Microsoft PowerPoint, Open Office, Apple Keynote, Google Slide, Corel presentation, and also in the in the picture here, yeah, I have Canva and also Prezi. Yeah, these are examples of presentation programs. Yeah, Prezi and Canva. Yeah, you can later try to do, for example, Canva. Canva ni sangat menarik because you can do presentation, you can do posters, you can do flyers. Macam posters and flyers are very easy to do. Yeah, dia ada banyak template. You just upload a photo and then click the photo, drag here and there, and then you can have a good poster and also a good presentation. All right, creating a presentation, you know, it has various features, yeah, to insert a picture, to have sound effect, and even if you're talking about Microsoft PowerPoint, you can even produce a video, yeah, presentation video from Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, DBMS or database management system is to produce a database whereby you can keep your data into a database, and then you can do analysis, and then you can retrieve your file, yeah, ambil file kamu, yeah. So Microsoft Access is an example of the DBMS. A browser application or program, of course, this is very common. You want to open your internet, yeah. You want to transfer your file, yeah. You want to download something, you use a browser software, yeah. You want to check your email, yeah. You can use a browser software as well, yeah. So for example is Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome. Okay, specialized application. Ya, jadi tadi general purpose, now specialized. Ya, general purpose ni untuk kegunaan umum ataupun kegunaan seharian. Ya, your daily usage for general purpose. Specialized application. Ya, here it says narrowly focused specific discipline and occupation. Ya, you can see graphics program, video game, web authoring, AI, VR, and other specialized application. Okay, graphics program, desktop publishing, image editing, illustration, image gallery. Yeah, like I mentioned just now, an example is Canva.com. Yeah, it's an example of a graphic program. Okay. And then desktop publishing. Desktop publishing is for you to produce, here it says, brochure, newsletter, newspaper, textbook or ebook. Yeah, this is an example. Adobe InDesign, Microsoft Publisher, Quark Express. Image editor. Yeah, when you have an image, you want to edit the image. Yeah, you can use a lot. Actually, there's a lot of image editor, yeah, because especially because you have smartphones, so there's a lot of image editor available, yeah. So Adobe Photoshop and so on, yeah. Video editor, so if you like to create video, you will know, yeah, various video editor application or software, yeah. For example, you want to put music background for your video, you want to put a caption or text or title on your video, so you can do that with a video editors. Okay. And also, while we are talking about this specialized and also general purpose software, you might be aware that software can be software that you install in your device, that you download and install, and also the software can be a software that is a web-based software. Yeah, you don't have to install, but you can use the software by connecting through the internet from your devices, then you can use the software that is available online. Okay, so that is meaning that very interesting, because you can try a lot of software, various software without the needs to download. Yeah, and some of the software are even free. Okay, video game design software. This is to for a person to create a video game. Okay. Next is a web authoring program. Okay, for you to create a website, a blog. Yeah. For example, here, most widely used Adobe Dreamweaver, Microsoft Expression. These are software that you need to download. But when we are talking about web authoring or creating a website, now even more and more services is available online, and some of them are free. For example, Wix.com. Yeah, Wix.com. You can use Wix.com to produce interesting looking and professional looking website. Yeah, even though you just do it using drag and drop. Yeah, click and drag. Yeah, so very easy, but it produces a very professional looking web. Yeah, so very interesting. Artificial intelligence or AI, yeah, definitely general user like us, we don't use AI software, but for scientists and also person that is doing research on artificial intelligence, they'll be doing using AI software. Yeah. Here it says, in future, robot with sophisticated AI will handle everyday chores, yeah, and you will program this robot using conversational English instruction, yeah. Even modern society, yeah, in Japan, also in Dubai, you can see a lot of robots, yeah, being used to replace human, yeah. All right, that is AI, VR, virtual reality. Okay, create a 3D computer. If you want to create VR, yeah, VR files, yeah, so that when people look at an image, it looks 3D rather than 2D. Yeah, so they are also specialized VR software or application, yeah, to produce VR images. Other specialized application, okay, for example, accounting, personal finance, project management application. So these are other specialized application. Okay, the next one is mobile apps, categories of application software. Just now we have this is the third category. The first category just now was general purpose software, and then specialized software, and the third category is mobile apps. Yeah, mobile apps. Mobile application or mobile apps is add-on program for a variety of mobile devices. For example, smartphones and tablets. Okay, why it use the word apps rather than software? Generally, apps are smaller in size compared to the ordinary computer software. Yeah, why do we need apps to have a smaller size? Because our devices or our phone have limited capacity. Ya, dia storage dia tidak banyak. Jadi so the apps is smaller in size, and also because the task would be simpler than the task that we have in our laptop. Okay, so that's more or less the difference between mobile apps and also software. Okay, definitely you can name various Mobile apps. Again, if you want to answer a question in your test or exam, firstly look at the marks allocation, and then look at the type of question. Does the question ask you to list, or does the question ask you to discuss? Okay, and how many answer does the question require you to give? Okay, so these are example of mobile apps. For example, music mobile apps, video mobile apps, for YouTube, yeah, Netflix and other streaming apps, yeah, video streamings or movie streaming apps, social networking, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, yeah, shopping, yeah, Shopee, Lazada, a game, ebook reader, and other type of mobile apps. So these are, I mean, we discuss type of application or software. They are application software, yeah, application software that is used in a mobile device. Okay, so for example, App Store, you have Google Play, you have Apple App Store, and so on. Yeah, whereby you can go to the App Store, look for an apps, and then you can download the apps. Integrated packages. Okay, now we go to some other features of software. The first one is integrated package versus suite packages. Yeah, it can be called suite, it can be called suite. Yeah, according, bergantung. Yeah, sama je maksud dia. Integrated packages. Yeah, single program, but provide functionality of several application packages. Apa maksudnya? Integrated packages is one software, one program, but have different features or functions. Okay, for example here, Office Suite or Microsoft Work. Yeah, compared to suite packages, collection of individual application package sold together. For example, Microsoft Office or often OpenOffice.org. Yeah, Microsoft Office, for example, it has Microsoft Word, it has Microsoft PowerPoint, it has Microsoft Excel. So all these are Microsoft Office. Yeah? So this is called suite packages. Okay, integrated packages, just now remember, one software but various features. Okay, function, typically, for example, word processing, spreadsheet, database manager, not as extensive as single function application, less expensive, simple, and it sacrifices some advanced features for cost and simplicity. Software suite, yeah, whereby you can have bundled together, yeah, bundled together software. You have several software but sold together. Yeah, for type Office suite, okay, for Office, yeah, Microsoft Office, Apple iWork, Cloud suites, yeah, Google Docs, Zoho, Microsoft Online, specialized suite, yeah, for example, for drawing, for finance, related utility suites, yeah, designed to make computer easy and safer. For example, Norton system or Norton Internet Security, they are the antivirus. It has anti-spam and so on. Yeah, so that is an example of utility suite. Some other features when we are talking about application is sharing data between application. Yeah, you can share data by copy and paste. Of course, you can copy from one place, paste in another place. You can have a print screen is, for example, example of a copy and paste. For example, you screenshot that is copy and then you paste somewhere else. Yeah. You can have object linking and embedding, dynamic. This meaning that you give a link. Yeah. A source file is inserted into destination file and a link between the two files is made. Yeah, so maksudnya this is basically link, giving link. So you click the link, you can share data for the application. For example, if you are keeping your data in Google Docs, so you can give the link to the person. They click the link, they go to your Google document. So copy and paste, link, yeah. Okay, those are example of sharing of data. So one sharing of data which is worth to look out for is Google Documents. Yeah, Google Documents, or you can see here, you can have Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides. Yeah, and the best thing is you can use your phone, yeah, to do this, and you can share the document. For example, Google Docs, more than one person can open the Google Docs at one time, and both of you can edit the document at the same time. Yeah, so that is interesting about Google Docs. Okay, these are example of questions. So we have come to an end, yeah, for our lecture. Topic 4, 5, and 6. All right. So if is there any question regarding maybe the lecture or maybe the assessment and so on? Okay, saya buka untuk soalan kalau ada. At the same time, let me stop sharing and also stop the recording first. Okay, ada apa-apa soalan?